it's me, Cube, you're watching Sculpt Beauty TV, and yes, I am dressed up as a bride, okay? Now, this wasn't my doing, this was a your doing, because you guys requested a Faryal Makhdoom wedding makeup tutorial when she, on her wedding day, with boxer Amir Khan, okay? So this is her, inspired by her makeup. Now, it's a little bit different, well, it would be a little bit different with everyone who does this makeup purely because of their eye shape and so on, so forth. So with me, you'll see a little bit more of the red in her crease than you see on her, purely because I've got a lot more space on top, okay? I was going to do a toned down version of this tutorial, but everyone was like, no, you want the full whack kind of thing. The only thing that I haven't shown you is to how to apply the foundation. I do have other tutorials, contouring and things like that, and I've tried to do a little bit of everything so you guys could see how different parts are done. The whole point of these tutorials and the way they've been designed is so it's for you, for everyone to do their own makeup. So it's not necessarily how a professional would do makeup. I wouldn't do my makeup like this way on if I had a client, you know, so makeup artists, bear that in mind. I've come up with ways to simplify these looks so everyone can have a go and try them, okay? They're not necessarily how you would do makeup as a professional. So if you are a professional or if you are someone who wants to be a professional, I wouldn't go by this. I simplify these makeup tutorials, you know, so it's probably not the way the makeup artist has done this makeup look, but I've done it this way so you guys can do it too, right? Really make it easier for you lot to do. I just had to say that because people say so many silly things, and it's just like, well, if I started applying makeup professionally on myself, you guys wouldn't be able to keep up. So that defeats the object. So anyway, this is my Faryal Makhdoom wedding day makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to show you how to do the eye makeup. I'm going to show you how to do the eyebrow. I'm going to show you a little bit of the contouring. I do have another contouring video. And I'm going to show you the blusher. Now for me, I thought that to narrow it down, those are the key points that people will want to know how to do, okay? The rest of it, I've had to keep this video short just so, you know, it doesn't go on forever. Okay, so I've done my makeup. If you're going to do this, I would suggest you do your eye makeup first and then apply the rest of your makeup later, so you don't have to do this bit, okay? So I've applied loose powder to catch any fallout, okay? Now we're going to do the eyeshadow first before we do the brows, purely because sometimes when you are blending and whatnot, you could get your brows, get some eyeshadow on your brows, so it's better to do them afterwards, okay? I'm going to use the Sculpt Beauty Artist palette, and I'll just show you the colours that I'm going to be using, okay? My palette's very dirty. You could use whatever colours, you know, you think, you know, whatever colours that you have which you think will work, okay? Now, for the crease, I'm going to be using a red, and I'm going to be mixing it in with this bronzy gold, okay? The bronzy gold has a bit of a shimmer. Then we're going to use that same gold for the inner corner by itself, and I'm going to go into the brown, and then we've got the black at the edge there. As highlighter, I'm using light gold, and I'm going to use the shimmer white and then a bit more of the white as your contouring, okay? So I've just gone over the colours. I will call them out as I use them. So get yourself an angle brush or a blending brush, whatever is a good size for you to fit in just above your crease line, okay? Now this is going to go just above our crease line, and it's this colour over here. Now the thing with this look is it's going to look different on everyone depending on their eye shape, okay? So if you've got smaller eyes, you want to take this colour a little bit higher up. The idea is that I've got a lot of space on my eye, so you can see more of the maroon colour there, orangey maroon kind of colour there. For Faryal herself, you can only see a hint of it, but if I took my black further up, it just look silly, okay? So everyone's going to be different. You need to adapt these looks to yourself, okay? So look straight ahead, and we're going to apply this just above our crease. Okay, now this is a little bit like the Kim K smoky look that I teach as well, so if you do that look, you're going to know what I'm doing. So just above your lid, get rid of the excess on your brush, and then we're going to smooth out the top. Now you've got to remember, these tutorials are for everyone, okay? They're not for makeup artists, they're for everyone. So I've simplified these makeup looks, okay, a lot, so anyone can do them. Well, try to do them, okay? This is not how you would necessarily do it on professionally, okay? So you've got that there. Now we're going to put our highlighter in. I'm going to go into our light gold, like a highlighter. It's like a white gold. I showed you the colour before. It's got a little bit of shimmer in. We're going to apply this on our arch first because we want most of the majority of the colour to go there. And we're going to blend this in. The idea is to blend this line out, okay? And the thing with Arabic makeup, it's all about the blending. Yeah, so take this right to the inner corner here. And then we're going to go into our shimmer white to apply and blend. Yeah, so when you apply the colour where you want, so for me it's the arch, and well, for you it's going to be as well, and then you blend the rest in. Soft hand, yeah? Make sure your brush is soft hands. Okay, so you've got that there. Now I'm just going to go back and make sure that this is perfect. Yours might be already, you might not need to do this. So I just want a really nice graduation, okay? So that's what we've got so far. Now I'm going to go into my dark bronze, and I'm just going to take this into the crease line a little bit, very soft-handed, and I just wanted to make this slightly darker. Yeah? My hand is very, very soft, okay? So I'm literally applying it on top. Okay, and make sure that when you bring this color out, you want to stop where you're following your eye shape. Okay, now if you don't naturally have an almond eye shape, just put your brush up against your nose to the edge of your brow, to the edge of your eye. And some people's eyebrows stop quite far up. You need to, when we draw them, you need to draw them a bit longer, and that's the shape that you want to create. That's the most flattering shape that you can create. If your eyes are a little bit higher, then you can bring it down and create that illusion. But that is the same shape, your eyeshadow, that's where it should stop. Now, if you can't manage to do that, what you can do is just get a wet wipe afterwards and clean. Make sure the line is clean, okay? Professionals, you won't need to do that. No sticky tape, okay, unless you're doing it yourself and you don't mind, you know, and even then make sure it's tacky. Right, now we're going to go into our gold. Now the gold I'm using is the medium gold, and it's the gold that I'm mixing with the red, okay? That's the gold that you use. I don't see very light colour on the inner corner. Now, I'm also going by what I have seen from her photos, and it's not very clear, I'll be honest with you. So I've just done the best I can. I've also looked at her outfit and gone according to what I would think, you know, the colours would be. So if you've seen a clearer picture and it doesn't look like this, I'm telling you now. And then on the rest of it, you want to get your darker brown, your darker bronze. Okay, so we apply this on the outer edge of our eyelid, like so. Okay, and believe it or not, that's most of our eyeshadow done. Okay, so I've got some gel eyeliner here. This is the Sculpt Smoke and Rouge by Sculpt Beauty, and it's gel eyeliner. It's amazing. Now the whole idea with this look is the black is the intensity, all right? So that's why I'm using gel eyeliner, and I'm blending it in with eyeshadow. Now if you don't feel that confident, it's fine. Use something else. Use a kohl pencil and then we'll apply eyeshadow on top of it and then we'll seal it into place. But use something else if you wish. But if you are quite confident, use gel eyeliner. It's going to be the most prominent that you will get, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is create my line down here as a guide, okay? And again, we're going to create the shape that we discussed earlier, okay? You want to create this elongated kind of Arabic almond eye shape, so really flicked out. Now you can manipulate your makeup to make your eye shape look that way, okay? But the trick is that if your crease comes all the way down, that line's never going to be straight, so you might need to bring it down a little bit. But that is how it should be, like this. It should be in a nice diagonal, not like it shouldn't be high up like that, okay? So, I'm gonna create my line first. Make sure it's equal, because there's nothing worse than uneven eyes. I think that's about right. And once we've done this, you can see that I haven't got a lot on my brush. And that's the thing, you need to just apply a little on your brush. And as you can see, it's blending in with my eyeliner, my eyeshadow, and it's a little bit harder to apply. Like there's a little bit of give there, which is working in my favor. Now, I'm just gradually bringing the color in. And then you want to take it into your crease halfway, okay? And the rest is eyeshadow. So, get a thinner brush. I'm going to use this brush, and get that in your matte black. Make sure it's matte black eyeshadow. And we're going to apply this, create a gradient over here, you know, really lightly. And the second thing I'm going to do is just go over the line that I've created. Be careful how much black you apply. And then, very, very lightly, I'm just bringing this colour up. Now the art of this look is to make sure that the blending is perfect. Okay, so take your time. I think that's my blending done. Okay, you guys will obviously have more time to do this, so make sure that you do it till you're actually happy with it, and go gradually. Okay, so get more of this eyeliner. Again, gel works really good with these because it just kind of, it's very, very prominent. Right, you want to create this eyeliner that just comes towards your inner corner, just comes out a little bit further and goes out and creates this really long shape, and it goes right to the top there, okay? And then we're going to join the bottom. So the best way to do this is look straight ahead when you're applying. Make sure that the inner corner is very, very thin. We're going to bring this in a little bit. Don't bring it in too much. Bring it up to the point where it suits you. So I would say a millimetre or two, depending on how much shape. If you don't have a flat surface here, then don't, and you've got your eyes are quite close together, then I wouldn't actually suggest it, because you will make your eyes look even closer together. Right, so after we've done that, we're going to go into our waterline. If you're using the Smoke and Rouge gel, then you can use them in your waterline as well. And then we want to create our shape underneath. Again, you need to go thin from the inner corner, and then take it thick and take it right into your eyeliner. Okay, so that's actually it. Right, so what we're going to do, I'm going to show you how to do the eyebrow. Okay, so our eyebrows actually come in quite a lot, and they actually have a similar, I've actually got a similar shape to her, so I'm quite lucky in terms of the look that I'm creating. Okay, so for this, the best way of using is a pencil. Okay, so what I'm going to do first, and this is just to always make it easier, is very lightly I'm going to just draw along the bottom of my eyebrow. And if you notice, it's dark all the way. Her eyebrows all dark. It's not like this gradual, so you can see like the feathers on it. And just once you've created your shape, then the rest of it is quite easy, because you could just start filling your brow in and just extend your brow down if you need to. I'm going to go over that with brown eyeshadow. Just so it's prominent. And if you want to straighten it up, if you need to, you can actually go over the top line with concealer. Okay? So that's that done. That's your eye makeup done. Yeah, apart from the eyelash. I'm going to do a little bit of this contouring. Okay, and we're going to start off with her under eye. There is a lot of concealer there. So I'm going to use the quad concealer by Smoke and Rouge, and I'm mixing the light with a bit of white to get it quite of a pale colour. And I actually got a video about this dry contouring that I've created. It's the Kim Kardashian contouring video. I will put the link underneath on YouTube if you're watching it in the description box, okay? So have a look at that if you don't know what I'm doing and you're absolutely lost. But basically I'm getting a bit of concealer and I'm just applying it underneath this eye area. But if you could see, I've just applied some really light concealer. It's always good to go 2 shades lighter for concealer, but if you're going to do this look, you're actually meant to go a lot lighter, but make sure you use the right colour. So I've just a few shades lighter, I think it's a lot of shades lighter, but anyways. A lot of people have been talking about the foundation in this makeup, in this look. There is a lot of foundation there, and I have plastered myself with foundation, and it's the Smoke and Rouge HD Flawless foundation that I've used in tan, and I've put quite a lot on. You don't need a lot, but I've just put foundation on, a lot of it, blended it in quite a lot. But you can remember the pictures that you see are actually airbrushed a lot, okay? So that is not how it looks, you know, it's not how it will look in real life unless she's totally caked on, okay? But just bear in mind, you know, yeah, she looks flawless, but that is photoshopping, you know? So don't get overexcited with your foundation and start applying a hell of a lot, because it looks a bit silly in real life, I'll be honest with you. And as the day goes on, it starts to melt and get greasy, oily very quickly. Okay, so I've got some on back there. I've applied some on my nose. I've applied some around my nose, and I've applied some around my lips. Okay, so that's where I've applied that. Now I'm gonna put some blusher on. It's quite a bright blusher. I'll be honest with you, it's not something I would wear, but I'm going to use this colour, yes, this colour, and mix it with this colour. might tone it down with a bit of a coral. But if you haven't got this palette, which a lot of people don't have this palette, go for something which is bright bronzer, maybe like with a reddy undertone. Okay, suck your cheeks in, and we want to literally create that. I'll be really honest with you, this is the one thing I really don't like about this makeup is the blush. I just think it's very bright, but that's my personal preference. Okay, you guys might like it, which is fine. It does work for a look like this. Yeah, make sure it's blended in properly. I'm going to put some peach on top of it just to somehow tone this down. Okay, and then I've done the contouring on top for this, but it's up to you. Yeah, just to get a little bit of a darker brown. Eyeshadow is fine to use, just a dark brown eyeshadow, and just put it underneath here. Yeah, if you start going into foundations and all of that, you know, you're just gonna confuse yourself, you know. So just use a powder, you can, if you want. Wow. Okay, the last bit of contouring, get the same brown eyeshadow, and we're going to put this underneath this area right here, just to sharpen our jawline, and blend that in. But anyways, I've got the Smoke and Rouge HD Quad Concealer in dark, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply it on my nose. Now the reason I've done this is, again, I don't think Faryal needed this. I don't think she needed this at all, personally. But she's done it, and it's obvious that she's got it there, and a lot of people have been asking, so if I don't do it, people are going to be like, oh, you haven't done the makeup tutorial properly. Okay, so if you could see, I've used my finger. Okay, and we've just like literally created a line on both sides. Again, if you're a makeup artist, I don't need to tell you that, but you don't use your fingers, you know. Right, okay, that's it done. All right, so that is, oh no, wait, hang on, I forgot one more thing. Go into your white matte eyeshadow. Yes, white eyeshadow, yes, if you're using the Sculpt Beauty palette, because these are quite versatile. And we're going to apply this as our highlighter here. Now you don't really need to apply a lot, because the concealer that we've applied there will do the trick. But, you know, and if you've noticed, all her makeup is matte. And I think that's a good thing, because these colours, if she went for shimmer, it would look silly. Well, it would look a bit more OTT. Matte tones it down a little bit. If you want to tone this blush down, I just keep seeing it in the camera, and just the little TV screen that the camera guys have set up, and it just looks so much. Okay, so I'm gonna go and apply this eyelash, and then I'll come back and again show you the completed look. Right, okay, so I've applied my eyelash on and put my mascara top and bottom. I've also applied some powder. You've got to apply powder over especially your contoured area. Try apply loose powder, because it sets your makeup in place. So I've done that. Lipstick that I've got on, for those who want to know, is a combination of MAC Kinda Sexy, which is lipstick that I wear a lot, and also a lighter shade from the Diva palette, which is the lighter shade on there, so you can't, you know, miss it. So it's a combination of both of those. I've also tried to do a similar hairstyle. Now, I'm not a big fan of the hairstyle that Faryal was wearing, even though it looked really nice on her. Yeah, I think it looks great on me. So I've just basically tied my hair in a bun, centre parting, traditional Indian Mughal, whatever you want to call it, and I've decked myself with jewellery. And I have to say, I've only got the top half on and I feel really, really uncomfortable. Okay, that was my makeup tutorial inspired by Faryal Makhdoom. It's a wedding day with Amir Khan, boxer Amir Khan. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, this is not an exact copy of the makeup. It is, I've changed it slightly to suit myself, and also I've kind of shown you lot a cheat way of doing it to create the look very quickly, okay? If you are watching this on YouTube, there is a like button down here. Click like. Tell me what you guys think. There, you know, post your comments below, but you need to be watching this on YouTube, or go to our Facebook fan page and post them there. Let us know what you guys think. If you have got an iPhone, download the Sculpt Beauty iPhone app. It is absolutely free. Tutorials straight to your phone. You'll never miss a tutorial again, right? So just come straight to your phone and you can watch the tutorials and do your makeup as you know, I talk you through it. So it's a great little app. Everything that I have used, I have put in the description box below. Everything which is the Smoke and Rouge and Sculpt Beauty brand can be bought online. If you go to www.sculptbeauty.com/shop, the URL should be at the bottom here. Okay, and you can buy online and we ship worldwide, wherever you are in the world. It doesn't matter because we get it to you. Okay, also if you are on the social networks, facebook.com/sculptbeauty and twitter.com/sculptbeauty. Follow us on Twitter, okay? We hold so many competitions all the time, give away a lot of freebies, so you know, if you want to be a part of that and join and have the opportunity of winning stuff, then you know, join our Twitter and our Facebook, in fact. You could also follow me on Twitter at Uzma Yaqub. Okay, I love interacting with you guys here, so follow me on Twitter. Also, have I forgotten anything? Training courses. Now, I get a lot of people who ask me about training courses, and we, Sculpt Beauty, do hold training courses, and I do teach some as well. We are going to hold one in New York and Dubai over August and September, and if you're in London, we hold them every month. We do have people come from all over the world, all over the UK, all over Europe to do these training courses, and they are very, very good. Really in-depth learning, qualified, accredited. You know, you get the whole makeup kit, everything. Also, if you're a professional and you're watching these videos, this is not how necessarily you do professional makeup, okay? So you really do need to invest in a makeup course and you need to be accredited as well for insurance purposes. So don't watch these tutorials and become a makeup artist. You know, these tutorials I've designed especially for everyone, so you guys can do your own makeup, okay? That's it from me today. Bring your requests, keep them coming in. I will see you again very soon. My name is Uzma Yaqub and you're watching Sculpt Beauty TV. See you later.